The town musicians. The donkey had carried bags of grain to the mill many years. At last his strength failed and he became unfit for work. His master wished to get rid of him so as to save food. But the donkey heard of his plan and made up his mind to run away. So he took the road to a town where he had once heard a street band. I can make as good music as that, he thought. I will go there and be a town musician. He had not gone far when he saw a hound lying on the ground. It gasped for breath as if it were very tired. "Why are you panting so, my friend?" asked the donkey. "Ah," said the hound, "I am old, and each day I grow weaker and weaker. I can no longer hunt, and my master means to have me killed. So I have run away, but where I am to go I know not. Will you join me?" said the donkey. "I am going to try my luck as street musician. I think you and I would do well together. I will play the flute and you can beat the drum." The hound agreed and they went together. Soon they saw a cat sitting in the middle of the road. He had a face as gloomy as 3 days of rainy weather. "What has gone wrong with you, Sir Tom?" asked the donkey. "How can one be merry when his neck is in danger?" asked the cat. "I am old and stiff and my teeth are worn out. I like better to lie still and purr than to catch mice. So my mistress wishes to have me drowned. I ran away as fast. What is the matter?" "I crow as loud as I can, for I am crowing my last," said the cock. "I heard the cook say that she is going to boil me for the Sunday dinner." "Oh, Redcomb," said the donkey, "come with us. We are going to town to become street musicians. You have a fine voice, and it will be better to join us than to be made into soup." "Indeed it will," said the cock. So all four went on together. It was now growing dark, and they were still far from town. They began to look about for a place where they might spend the night. They saw no place better than a large tree. Under this the donkey and the hound lay down, while the cat climbed into the branches. The cock flew up to the topmost bough. Before he went to sleep, he looked around on all four sides. "There is a house not far away," he cried. "I see a light in the windows. Let us go there," said the donkey. "We may find supper and a shelter for the night." "I should be glad to get a piece of meat," said the hound, "or even a bone." "A fat mouse would taste good," said the cat. "Some brain would be better," said the cock. They set out at once to the place where they saw the light. It grew larger and brighter as they came near. At last they reached the house. The donkey, being tallest of the four, went to the window and looked inches. "What do you see, old fellow?" asked the cock. "I see a table and on it plenty to eat and drink," said the donkey. "There sit robbers enjoying themselves." "Would that we had their supper," said the dog. Was there no way in which they could drive off the robbers? They took this plan. The donkey stood on his hind legs and placed his 4 feet on the window sill. The hound climbed on his back. The cat sprang on the dog, and the sea-ox flew up and perched on the cat's head. Then, at a sign from the cock, all began to make their loudest music. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat mewed, and the cock crowed. They made such a din that the window rattled. Then through the glass they tumbled with a crash. The robbers were so frightened that they all ran away. The four friends went to the table and ate their fill. Then they put out the light and sought sleeping places such as they liked. The donkey stretched himself on some straw in the yard, the hound lay behind the door, the cat rolled in the ashes on the hearth, and the cock perched on a beam in the roof. They were so tired that they soon fell fast asleep. About midnight the robbers saw that the light was out and all was still in the house. "We were too easily frightened," said they. "All is quiet. Let one of us go to the house and find out if it is safe for us to go back." One of the robbers crept to the house. He went so quietly that he did not waken any of the four sleepers. He went to the hearth to kindle a light. Seeing the shining eyes of the cat, he thought they were coals and put a stick to them. The cat, not liking this, jumped up and scratched his face. This frightened him so that he ran to the door. The hound sprang up and bit him on the leg as he passed. In the yard he ran against the donkey, which gave him a kick. The cock, roused by the noise, cried as loud as he could, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" Then the robber ran back to his friends. "Ah, mate," he said, "in the house is an old witch. She jumped at me and scratched me with her long fingers. By the door stood a man with a knife. Here, bring the rope here." I ran away as fast as I could. The robbers were afraid to go back to the house. The 4 3DS found themselves in such good quarters that they made up their minds to stay there. The last heard of them was that they were living there instead of going to town to become street musicians.